Go.
Alright, so in the last video we completed the yellow top and we positioned it to where we have two corners in the right position. Now if you have the two in the correct position, if you have the two corners side by side, we're going to face those two corners away from us. So now we have the orange in the front. So if you have the corners that are correct opposite, it won't matter how you position it. You'll just have to do this same process twice. So what this process is a right inverse, front, right inverse, back, back, right, front inverse, right inverse, back, back, right, right. Now that was a little long, so I'll put all the instructions for that in the description of this video. However, now we have all four corners correct. Now again, if you only had you have had corners diagonal of each other, you're going to have to do that twice. So now it just is a simple twist of the up face, and now we have all four corners correct. Now that puts us into the final position. This will only take two rounds of moves to solve of the same essential move. So it doesn't matter which way you orient it if you have all four of these edge pieces in random places. Now if you had one solved, say this was the orange, and these three were unsolved, it would only take one of these. So what this process is if you have all four gone, it doesn't matter which way you move on the move that I tell you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a front, up, left, right inverse, front, left inverse, right, up, front. So now that solves this whole side, and we only have these three QBs left. So we're going to do the same thing that we did last time. Since we moved this up correctly, or in the regular turning position, we're going to do that again. However, you'll notice how this one belongs here, this one belongs here, and this QB belongs here. So we need to move them to the left, if you will. And there's a possibility that you could move it to the right. So at the movement that I tell you, you're going to move it to the right. So we're going to do the same process that we did earlier. We're going to go front. Now this movement could go either way. If you have to move it to the left, you move your up in a regular movement, and then you go on like it was normal. Now if you have to move it to the right, you do it up inverse. But we have to go up. So we're going to go left, right inverse, front, left inverse, right inverse, and then we're going to move the up face the same way we did before. So if you moved it up, you're going to do up again. If you did up inverse, it'll end up like this, and you're going to do up inverse. So we do up, and then we'll go front, and there you have it, the solved Rubik's Cube.